All right, here we go, boys. You guys ready? Boomer, Blue, making a cameo, maybe. I don't know if they'll get on camera, but we'll see it. What's up, everybody? How you doing? It's the big dog named Austin, man. We had a great weekend of conference championship games. The AFC Championship game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs was a close one, was a very low-scoring one. But let's get into it. Yeah, man, how about those Chiefs, though? For real. They just, you want to talk about offensively and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, but defensively, they are rolling. Man, they held the Baltimore Ravens, one of the better offenses in the league, to 10 points. And they fought hard to get that 10 points. Now, I thought it was going to be a shootout. In the beginning of the game, when both teams went right down the field, the first possession by the Ravens was a 3-and-out. And that, I feel like, kind of set the tone. I really do feel like it set the tone. And then the Chiefs went right down the field, and they had that touchdown to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, by the way, led all receivers with 11 catches on 11 targets, mind you, for 116 yards and a touchdown. He is on one right now. He is on an absolute tear. He passed Jerry Rice for the most receptions all time in the postseason in NFL history. Look at that. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes will go down probably as one of the best, if not the best, quarterback-receiver duo. I say that as just a guy who just absolutely loves Manning to Harrison. And to me, Manning and Harrison is by far above every single other duo, whether it's Brady Gronk or Montana to Rice, Young to Rice, or Stafford to Calvin Johnson, any duo. Manning to Harrison was the greatest of all time. Now, I'm saying this, that Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes have the chance to be better than that. That takes a lot for me to say as a rabid Colts fan, man, but that's absolutely true. Travis Kelce is an incredible tight end, and he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Obviously, there's multiple players on this Kansas City Chiefs team. You don't go to 4 Super Bowls in 5 years and not have multiple Hall of Famers on your team. Let's start with the coaching. Absolutely, Andy Reid, Hall of Famer. Okay, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce. If Tyreek Hill was still on the team, you could probably make an argument for him, but I don't know. He does have 1 ring. And then I feel like I'm definitely forgetting some people. There's probably some linemen on there. The defensive side, Chris Jones will probably make it in. Man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys in the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm definitely probably forgetting a few that have just been rock stars in this dynasty. I said it last year, and I'm going to say it again this year. We're in the middle of it. We are literally in the middle of a dynasty. And we better get, the guy on the radio said it. Hey, you may not like it. You may hate them. You may hate us, but you're just going to have to get used to the Kansas City Chiefs. That's not the exact quote. I think it's pretty close, but man, honestly, I was rooting for the Ravens. I'm not tired of the Taylor Swift stuff. I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. I don't really give a shit. She's on there, whatever. It's gonna be shown. I'm to the point to where I know it's gonna be shown, so I've just accepted it. I cannot control it. I cannot. I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, of course, and she's going to fly from Japan after rocking millions of people in Japan. She's going to fly from Japan, and will she make it to the Super Bowl? I don't know. But we're getting off topic. Let's talk about the game. Now, one thing I did see out of the Baltimore Ravens, Zay Flowers, the rookie wide receiver, is a dog. Now, we knew this all season long going into this game. He had 8 targets. He had 5 catches on those targets. He had 115 yards and a touchdown. One thing I want to point out about it is, you know what I'm about to say. That taunting. You can't have it. You can't have it. That was one thing in this game that I felt the Kansas City Chiefs were by far way in ahead over the Baltimore Ravens in this aspect, and that was discipline. That was penalties. The Baltimore Ravens, to me, just seemed to have a lot of dumb penalties. They seemed to just shoot themselves in the foot with dumb penalties, and then you had the Zay Flowers taunting, which you could have gotten 3 different things. He had the push, the stare down, the flip of the ball. It's taunting, and there's people on Twitter saying, "Let the boys taunt," whatever. The reality is, that's the rule. You can't do that in that situation. A big must-needed play, an absolute must-needed play, and you got it, and you wipe off 15 yards. And then you get closer and closer to the end zone, and you have an opportune time to score. And the guy you taunted a couple of plays later punches out the ball out of your hands, punches the ball out of your hands, and it's a touchback. The Chiefs ball completely changes the entire momentum swing of that game. I mean, the Ravens were about to go downfield and score, and who knows what would happen after that. But instead, turnover, Chiefs ball. That's the difference in this game, a 17-10 final. Those are the kind of things that absolutely come back to bite you. I mean, and the Ravens had other penalties. They had other things that they didn't look ready. They didn't look like they were playing like Ravens football, and the better team won. The Kansas City Chiefs won. So congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. They're again going to the Super Bowl for the 4th time in 5 years. They take on the San Francisco 49ers. Congratulations to them. But, man, really disappointing for the Baltimore Ravens, I feel like. Had a home game. You had Ray Lewis in the stadium. You had Ed Reed in the stadium. At the beginning of the 4th quarter, all the lights went out, and you bring out T-Sizzle, and the crowd's hyped, the crowd's rocking, the crowd's going. You hold Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs offense to 17 points. And you had a turnover where you were driving again, and Lamar Jackson threw it into triple coverage to Isaiah Likely, and it was picked off. Just things like that really, really hurt the Ravens in this game. We'll look at some more stats. The Chiefs had 4 sacks. They had that strip fumble on Lamar Jackson too. That was a massive, massive. But the Chiefs in the second half, they had 5 straight drives ending in punts. In one drive at the very end, after that long pass to Valdez-Scantling to seal the game, they hit the kneel down. That was 6 possessions in the second half. The Chiefs did not score, and the Ravens only scored 10 points the entire game. The Chiefs dominated the time of possession, 37 minutes and 30 seconds to 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl. What are you going to do? Patrick Mahomes plays like an MVP I think it'll ultimately end up being Lamar Jackson. Of course, we get that tomorrow night, on Thursday night, right before that's next Thursday, right? Yeah, that's next Thursday. Lamar Jackson will probably end up being the MVP, but Patrick Mahomes doesn't care. He's going to go play for a Super Bowl. He's going to play for his 3rd ring. So, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs on another Super Bowl appearance. The Baltimore Ravens, just run it back, man. I mean, really, just run it back. I mean, there's really no reason to retool or anything. You've got a stellar defense. Kyle Hamilton's only going to get better. That defense is only going to get better. Maybe add another weapon on offense. I mean, injuries might go one way or another. You never know what's going to happen with Mark Andrews, but he's still a dog. The Ravens, man, they're going to be back. They are going to be back. They're going to be a hell of a team regardless. And I mean, Lamar Jackson's always going to play at an MVP level if he stays healthy. Lamar Jackson's the biggest difference. If he stays healthy, they're a great team. If he's not healthy, they're an average team. But they still have a great defense. But that's all I've got. The Kansas City Chiefs advance to Super Bowl 58 in Las Vegas. They have a chance to go back-to-back. They have a chance to be back-to-back champions for the first time since the 03 and 04 New England Patriots. So it hasn't happened in almost 20 years. And here we go. The Kansas City Chiefs, this is the second time since that Patriots that somebody has had a chance to go back-to-back. The last time was the Seattle Seahawks, and they lost to the Patriots. That's the Marshawn Lynch 4th and 1. Should they have ran it? Who knows? But that's all I've got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I think I'm at 198 subscribers, man. That's crazy. I'm almost at 200 subscribers. Thank y'all for the support. I appreciate it. I'm the Big Dog Austin. And everybody, have a great day. Yeah, Blue?